Okay. Oh, my stream. Hey, welcome to the chat room. Let's see if anyone shows up. Are people here? Oh, I see it. I see it. We've got 0 viewers right now. But I just got the go live alert. That's exciting. Uh am I just doing this camera? Hey, Pop Tart's here. I know Pop Tart. Couch Domino. What's up, guys? Hey, welcome to Sam Brown University TV. This is a special live stream that we're doing to get people psyched for the second semester. We, according to this right now, Couch Domino says you haven't enrolled yet. Well, check out Audit This TV class. You can enroll to the actual university right now. We're starting up our new semester in January, but we're also starting up the new semester of Sam Brown University TV. Cryonics Forever got expelled. That is true. So I wanted to take a moment and address some of your questions that you may have about Sam Brown University TV. I remember some of the questions, and then I lost the list of questions. But I do have some of the questions. So I remember one of the questions that someone asked was, who would my dream guest be to have on the show? I don't, there's a couple people who, I think it would be really cool. Probably, I guess my dream guest would probably be a bunch of bikini babes. That's one thing that would be like my dream guest. Just like Pamela Anderson, Kathy Ireland, Cindy Crawford. Um, but then also, I think, who would my dream guest be? I mean, Spike Jones would be really cool. I'd love to pick that guy's brain. Who else would be cool? It was a pleasure to have Tom Sharpling on as a guest. I'd love to have. I'm such a big Double Threat fan. I'd love to have Julie Klausner on the show someday, but she's a New York person. But hopefully one day she'd be in L.A. Let me think. Who else? Who else would be really fun? Rodney Mullen, the skateboarder Rodney Mullen. I think that would be really cool to have him on. Wonder if there's any other athletes that I would think would be cool, like Larry Bird. That would be interesting to have Larry Bird on. I mean, I bet it would be weird and awkward, and I think that's like probably one of those like don't meet your hero kind of things. But Larry Bird. Um, Let me think from the. I wonder who from the comedy world, who. I think Mark Maron. I think I've met Mark Maron a bunch of times. Played a bunch of shows with him, but it'd be fun to be interviewing him. Let me. Obama. Think see what Obama has to say. Darren and Timmy. It'd be good to get them on the show. They're so far off though. They live in, Spain and South Dakota, which are like the two most opposite places, I feel like. Spain and South Dakota. Let me see. Do you have to wear a turtleneck to join? No, you don't have to wear a turtleneck. Only the professor wears a turtleneck. Any other questions? No, they're pretty similar actually. Helen Killer says. So here we are. in the studio. I wonder, Charlie Kaufman, that would be cool. Conan O'Brien. Any musician? Nah. Fuck music, right? Um, these are Kevin Spanky Long threes. That Kevin gave me these after having me on the podcast after I broke my elbow skateboarding. Little update about that. The doctor looked at my elbow the other day. You know, I have to go in for these check-ins, looked at the x-rays, thought they looked good, and then he was like, straighten your arm, and I went like this. I mean, it's not the most straight, but he looked at it and went, that's awesome. And he says, now bend it. And I went like this, and he was like, oh, that's awesome. He was like really impressed with my progress. Nick Weiger. I mean, I'd love to have Nick Weiger on. I don't think he'd be on my dream list of people to have on the show. I've been on his show. I am not still skating because it cost me $5,000 to have a new elbow put in. And until I can afford $5,000, I can't go. I want to go back. I told Emily I would lose 100 pounds before I would start skateboarding. So I have to lose 100 pounds, which may seem like a lot, but I've got a lot to lose. I want to go back though. I just started swimming. Started doing lap swimming. I swam 26 laps at an Olympic-sized pool the other day. 1.3 kilometers. So let me hype up right now. Part of the reason we were actually going to do this in a few hours, and we were going to like advertise that we were doing this live stream, but we didn't because we were supposed to record an episode right now, but that got pushed back. You know, best laid plans and all. But the episode we're about to record, I'm very excited about, is we have Jon Daly, comedian Jon Daly, from the show Fallout. He plays the chicken fucker on Fallout. Some people say his character's name is Snake Oil Salesman. I say it's chicken fucker. And we're going to have a survival expert on. And we're going to talk about surviving the apocalypse. Yeah. Invest in some 187 or S1 pads. Your joints are important. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to have John, old friend from New York, on the show. Cool. Are you looking at the chat on YouTube, Colin?
I am. Nobody's asking any questions. They're just saying stuff.
Cool. How's it going, YouTube? You guys got any questions out there on YouTube? So people are watching on YouTube?
People are watching on YouTube.
I'm right here. I've got the Twitch up. So you're directly, if you're on the Twitch, you're directly talking to me. Like Sam Hamich 808. I see you there. Yeah, we're multi-streaming. Since it's SBUTV, we multi-stream. You know, we got so many people who aren't members of the Twitch community, who are followers of the Sam Brown University TV on YouTube. So we gotta get John Gabris on here. I would love to have John Gabris. That would be really fun. Adam Pally as well. I think Those two guys are great. I want to get John Gemberling. We should get on here. Can we get John Gemberling on the show?
I'm adding him to the list right now.
All right, cool. John Gabers too. John Gabers, I think, is already on the list. Another dream guest that we have coming up that we were supposed to record last week. I'm actually Blair Sochi, and we were supposed to record her last week. We're gonna record her next week, or in like 2 weeks or something. We're in the future. We're definitely getting her. It's important that we get Blair. Blair does rule. I actually like to prep for the episode, not to give you a little hint, not to spoil what the episode's going to be about, but I went back and watched the episode Get Ready for Death of the Trevor Moore show. And I was worried it would be a tough watch for me, a tough listen. I was wrong. It was so much fun to listen to. Yeah. Also, hey, I should announce this is that, guys, they're actually, if you want, you can pre-order Whitest Kids Mars. So we do have Mars news. If you want the Whitest Kids Mars Blu-ray, the pre-order is up. I think it's Media OCD is that's the company that's doing it, but maybe someone check and there will be a theatrical release for Mars, not a like wide theatrical release. I think it's going to be playing in like 6 cities or 5 cities, because one of the cities is Brooklyn and one's Manhattan. So that's one city. Those both are, Media OCD.
It says it's going to be on video on demand too.
Yeah, it's gonna be on VOD. Yeah, you guys will get to see Mars. You get to see your name in the credits for all the people that donated. This is, if you aren't familiar, this is the Whitest Kids U'Know's last project. This is Trevor Moore, and really it's a script we wrote like 13 years ago and then rewrote for the next 8 years or so. And then finally around COVID, we raised the money to produce an animated version of it. Got into the Tribeca Film Festival, where it premiered, and we have theater dates coming up in February and a DVD, a Blu-ray release in, I think, March it says so on the thing. Do you know what theaters it'll be at in LA? I would love to help organize a doll liquor watch party for the Angelinos here. I believe it's gonna be at, I can't say. We'll find out like in January. We'll have the releases, the stuff that we can announce and everything. The Blu-ray is pinned. Oh, you're talking about. All right. So what are some episodes that we already recorded? I just listened to the Josh Fadum and Luca. He's got 2 last names.
Luca Schaefer Carlton.
Charlton.
Schaefer Charlton.
Schaefer Charlton, yeah. I remember everyone was pronouncing the name wrong, and I pronounced it right, and he was like, "Oh, it's pretty pronounced it right." Cromex says I'm a 42-year-old father and I recently sprained my ankle trying to do an ollie for the first time in 24 years. I feel like you would understand. I completely understand. That's actually how I broke my elbow was doing an ollie. I was trying to, like get that kickflip, and I was practicing my ollies because the ollies is the building block of all tricks. And the board just shot out and I landed on my wrist and I heard a crunch. And that crunch was two bones in my elbow cracking and the tendon tearing. They call it the terrible triad.
Sam, I got a couple questions for you
Okay.
from YouTube.
All right, YouTube. Here we go. Hey.
You love this one. When is there going to be a Timmy episode of SBUTV?
I don't want to do. I mean, maybe it's tough. We've done a remote expert before, but I'd like to have all the guests in person, and so it's when Timmy can get to LA, which I don't know when that is, or else I sort of decide. Sorry, it's okay to do a remote episode with Timmy. I'm not gonna fly Timmy out to do this show.
Here's a math problem for you. Would you rather have $1 million or a million rats, each worth $2?
$1 million.
Yeah, it seems pretty simple.
I mean, the trouble of selling 1 million rats. I mean, that's also it's gotta bring you have to find, there has to be a market for 1 million rats. Yeah. Who's gonna buy the rats, right? It might be worth $2, but if you don't have anyone who's buying it, it's worth shit.
Are you going to be doing new Trailer Boys?
Yeah, Sunday. We didn't do one last Sunday, but we'll do one this Sunday. I don't know what the topic. Oh, it's the topic is comedians in dramatic roles, and not like this is the example of what not to do. Don't do Truman Show because he's still, even though it's a drama, he's still being funny. Don't be. Ooh, our order is on its way. Our food is on its way.
That's important.
Only having half the audio really makes Sam just seem like an old man ranting. What do you mean half the audio? Oh, because you can't hear Colin. I get it.
Oh,
There's a producer here.
I could turn on the other mic at some point.
Andrew, do you want to sit in on the chair?
Okay.
Are you sure? Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear for our editor, Andrew. This is the guy behind the edits.
Hey, Sam.
How are you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing good. I just finished making a cool-ass graphic for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
We got to do the flying thing
That's right, for the intro.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For the viewers, we have some ideas for
yeah.
semester number 2. Sam's gonna go brazy.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. I know brazzers.
Sam's gonna go brazzers.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's saying eat the mic. Eat the mic, Andrew. Microphone.
If we get 100, eat the mics.
100 eat the mics and he'll do it. What was your favorite episode to edit so far?
Every single one. It's been such
they're all your children.
They all hold a special place in my heart. The one with Wade was really funny.
Oh yeah, that's a
Cool
fun
too,
one.
because we had the Fortnite playing in the background.
Yeah,
entire time.
that was hard. To just my attention was always I'm just watching this YouTube video of Fortnite.
How about yours? How about you? Do you have a favorite episode to do?
To do Tom and Julia was really fun. The Halloween one.
Yeah.
I mean, just to get in the makeup and everything, and kind of become the real me. Um,
Can you guys hear me?
this wrestling episode was wild.
Yeah, where you got slapped.
Where I took a chop. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? Sorry, there's
You were muted. It was my fault. I'm doing too much. I'm doing way too much.
In the words of Soulja Boys, can I get the mic a little higher?
I know crank that.
Crank that?
Soldier Boy.
Oh no, Saja Boys is what I was thinking.
They're different.
Yeah. Saja Boys is K-pop Demon Hunters.
Haven't seen it.
Oh, you should.
Haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it now.
It's good.
Oh, it's good.
The music's really good.
It's good.
It seems like I'm not in like the 4 quadrants that show is for.
You're your own
I don't
corner.
think.
I think that might be wrong. I think if you saw it, you'd be like, oh.
I'm surprised how much I connect with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's Sony Animation. And Sony Animation.
Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah. So it's their stuff all looks like Spider-Man, and it's cool. It's like different team than Spider-Man, but
Sure.
it's you can tell it's like from the same company.
It's got like
It's-
that
That's a
frenetic
funny.
pastiche of animation, just different types.
You know,
kinda.
like 10 years ago, you'd say like Pixar's king, right? As far as like animation goes.
Absolutely, yeah, they're top
Right.
dog.
But I don't think they're top dog anymore.
No,
I think you got Sony Animation.
sure.
I mean,
Yeah, whatever the Japanese are cooking up.
yeah, you got Miyazaki.
Did you watch the movie
My
Flow?
stance is that Miyazaki's a bozo. That's my Miyazaki stance.
I feel like Mike Myers when Kanye said what he said, and I'm just there like, this is the platform I share.
Why can't we speak ill of Miyazaki? I mean, everyone worships this guy. It feels like he made the same movie 8 times and it kind of blows.
Wow.
I'm reading the chat with you guys.
All right, like the chat, you guys should all know this is my stance on Miyazaki.
Is it anime like as a whole too that you kind of prescribe?
No.
It's the stories that he chooses to tell.
I mean, it's just I feel like there's something that like people admire about Miyazaki. It's like sort of whimsical, like kind of every one of his movies is like a different Wizard of Oz kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
It's like we get it. Like animals can talk with humans. It's a little glib. Yeah. Back it up, buddy. Have you seen the movie Flow? The movie made all in like Blender.
No,
It's like
with the cat. With the
and
cat.
animals.
Yeah.
That's
Was it good?
yeah, it's really good. It's short too. It's like an hour 20. You're in.
Oh,
you're
cool.
out,
Yeah.
which is
Mars is like an hour 25, I think. And I feel like that's a good length for an animated movie.
yeah.
And I think there's something about like making an animated movie that it takes so long to make that like
Any longer would
when
just
you
be-
get to like 90 minutes, you're like, like guys, let's just wrap this up. We don't have the money to make it longer than this. And that was also the thing too, is like, like you since like animated movies you make vertically, like everything at the same, like
Sure,
say
yeah.
you're making a movie where we're shooting it, you pretty much shoot everything in some sort of sequence and then you edit that together.
Yeah.
But animated movies like entirely made where it's like you're creating the first scene at the same time that you're creating the last scene, and so everything like comes together at the same time.
Yeah.
And then there's a funny thing of like you got this like, I think the original like cut of Mars was like probably like 93 minutes, 94 minutes or something like that. And then we like did a screening of it and we cut it way down because we were just like, oh, some of this stuff doesn't work.
I was gonna ask, did you guys have to conceptualize of Mars kind of like you guys had to commit to the idea since it's animation and it's done vertically, like you need to do all those different processes at the same time, so you have to have kind of
Yeah, I mean, like it. I don't wait. So wait, what are you asking?
What are you
um
asking? I'm kind of curious there.
yeah, well, when you did you guys Mars, the final product of it,
Yeah.
is it close from where you guys like conceived of it initially? Like,
Oh no, no.
no, it like
It
changed
was
dramatically.
it changed so dramatically. It took so long to make that. Like
How long?
we wrote the original. I was talking about this earlier. We wrote the original script in like on like a writer's retreat kind of weekend thing. We
Where'd
wrote
you
in
guys
like
go?
2 days. So it's like Trevor had these in-laws had a beach house, and we went up to the beach house for a weekend,
Yeah.
and we like just like hammered out the first draft of the script, and we knew that like, all right, this is like puke draft, we're gonna have to like redo it.
Yeah.
But then every time we revisited it, we like just changed it so massively. And there's, like characters that were combined at some points, and characters that we like. I feel like one of the biggest changes is there was a time where, because the movie takes place and has two major locations, Earth and Mars. And there's like, it's 20 minutes before we get to Mars, half hour before we get to Mars. Some people might call that the first act,
Sure.
But
I'm curious, when you guys like are writing it in that beach house, 2 days, is the first day like let's vibe out, let's drink, let's enjoy some sun, and then second day we kind of cram it like old school college style?
a little bit of
Or did
both.
you?
I mean, we don't like drink and write. We never like got messed up and like wrote. We
Can I
like
ask why not? Because I've done that and I've enjoyed it like so much.
because
Kind of like in a Hemingway sort of way, you down a couple and you're like, let me see what I can write.
I think it's
Let me get
one
sloppy
thing to
with it.
do that by yourself,
Sure, with multiple
but
people.
with multiple people, you're all like there to work and like,
Although writers' rooms back in the day, old Hollywood, Maine,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Not that long ago.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
and I think there's still like people who go about that process, but I think like really early on we just kind of had this like, I remember there was a time in college where I showed up to like, this is like, when Whitest Kids was like very very early on, and I was like I've got like 20 minutes until the meeting. I'm gonna go high to this Whitest Kids meeting.
And you mean the whitest kid like troop before the?
Yeah.
How old were
And
you?
this was like 19, yeah. And so I got high and went to the meeting that we had,
Off weed.
and high off weed. And immediately Trevor was like, "Are you stoned?" And I
could
was
tell.
like, "You could tell." And I was like, "Yeah." And then like everything I said, it was like, "Whatever, you're high." And I
Instantly
remember like from
discounted.
then on, it was like, I, like would show up to meetings so fucking hungover,
Sure.
like especially when we were doing shows every week, and it was like our meeting was a Saturday at noon. There was like sometimes where I was
Friday.
like so hungover, and that definitely like contributed to the vibe. And
Has there ever been like a night where you didn't sleep and you had a writers' meeting in the morning, or something like that, like a show
I
or
remember
an audition?
there's a night where we had a show. This is a little bit different. There was a night where we had a show, and the next morning I had class, and I had a class with Zach. It was like classical music class, like classical music kind of appreciation
Beethoven,
class.
Mozart.
And
Yeah.
yeah, then we talked about like film scores and stuff. And
I'm free too. I'm gonna go get it.
oh, cool. I stayed up all night, like slept on a friend's, like, for like an hour on a friend's floor in Manhattan. Like, didn't like go back. And then like showed up at class. I was like running late and everything like that. Showed up late to class, like sat down and talked to Zach later about it. And he was like, I could smell you before I saw you. The smell of like alcohol, like just permeated through.
Sweat.
John's here too.
And oh, cool.
Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Jon Daly's here, everybody.
Jon Daly, he's here.
Step out.
Well, he's allowed to get in. He's in the bathroom.
Okay, cool.
They do that. Okay. I'm gonna
Maybe you could, yeah.
Okay, hang on. Be right back.
But yeah, but going back to the weekend thing, yeah, like that script, we wrote it over a week and then like rewrote it, like that Mars script we rewrote like many times, and it was like a while before it was like I felt like it was ready to like be finished. And actually a funny thing about it was that Trevor, whenever we would talk about it, would always go like, I think this is the best thing we've ever written. And whenever we'd talk about it on like stream and stuff like that, would be like, I think this is the best thing we've ever written. And I was always like, I didn't like saying that, but for a specific reason that I just didn't want to consider it done, because I didn't want to because I knew that like, hey, like if I was to say like, oh yeah, it's the best thing we ever wrote, I'd be like worried about like changing anything.
Can I ask, they say a movie's written like 3 times, right? How many times do you think Mars was written? About the saying like in pre-production while you're shooting it and then in the edit.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Just constantly.
I mean, I think I think that's a great saying. A movie's written 3 times, and I think it makes perfect sense.
But it's just a platitude, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's just like the thing is that like I think, you know, there is a sort of like thematic thing that I'm sort of proud of with Mars that I think we like kind of pull off, and it wasn't pulled off in the sort of Friends screening that we did where we got notes. We did like one screening where we showed it to like 50 friends in the industry and stuff like that, and then got some feedback and had them ask questions and stuff like that. And
did you rent out like a theater, like the WGA or something?
yeah, we was that theater next to
WME
Amoeba. There's like a weird screening room theater where Amoeba used to be.
I like the ArcLight.
Hey, I'm so
Hey,
sorry
man.
I'm late. Hi.
Oh no, it's
Hi.
okay.
How's
Yeah,
it
yeah,
going?
by the ArcLight.
All right.
We're just doing a live stream. Like we were gonna do the live stream later,
Okay.
and so I just moved it up to now. If you
Okay.
want, you can sit in on the live stream a little bit.
Okay,
This
cool.
is Andrew. This is our editor.
Hey, I'm a big fan. We met before. I
Hey,
don't know
what's
if you
up?
remember.
How's it
at
going?
The
Oh,
Mr.
yeah?
Morale concert.
Oh,
Kendrick
really?
Lamar and
Oh, yeah.
Not stay at the forum. Was it? No,
It was at the forum.
It was at the
I
crypto.
think. Was it a crypto?
Standing in front of my camera.
Sorry.
That's cool.
So we're live right now.
that was a
This
great
isn't-
show, huh?
It was a great show.
Kendrick Lamar, very good.
And it's underrated. His fashion during that time. Do you remember he like performed in like a?
I remember his jacket. It was
like a leather.
He's
like,
impeccable. He was amazing.
like a
He
hat
had
too.
he had like a Japanese silk jacket with I think like
But
Los Angeles on the back or something.
yeah,
It was
yeah, I
bananas.
think it was the early like PG Lang hat too. It was
Yeah.
just like so fly. I was like,
Dude knows how to look good. He's Kendrick Lamar.
People are
Sounds like
saying
Drake,
love
man.
the sweater.
People are saying love the sweater.
Yeah.
Well, I love you. And thank
This
you
is-
for saying that.
This is not the episode right now. This is just a.
Can we do the
separate live
episode
stream.
soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we can do the episode soon.
I'm the one who was an hour late. Now I'm impatient. What a dickhead. Sorry.
Yeah, we were just kind of getting this out of the way. So I'll wrap this up because we got this episode. we
Hey,
gotta
hey out
record.
there. How you doing out there on the web? How you doing, man?
You have. I'm doing good.
Yeah. Okay. No, ask me. Yeah. What do you
How
want?
are you
What's
excited
going on?
about this? About we're about to do the show.
I'm excited for the show.
Do you
Yeah.
have any idea what my show is?
I don't. I'm so sorry.
No,
I
no,
love
no,
you,
no, it's
but I
totally-
have not watched the show.
I'm very excited to have you on.
I'm excited to be on.
So what I do is it's Sam Brown University TV,
Okay.
and
Accredited?
no, not yet. We're trying. We're
Get-
trying.
let me know
need
if
to
I can
get
help
it.
you get over there. I'll make some
I think
calls.
you are making it more official.
Okay. Good.
But,
Good. Good.
But every episode I have a entertainment guest, a comedic guest,
Okay.
and an expert on the show
Okay.
of some sort. You know, sometimes it's an actual college professor,
Oh.
and sometimes it's an expert in a field. And I was thinking, you know, I almost was like, oh, we should do some sort of rap episode because of your past as
No.
Do you not talk about that anymore?
Well, we're live, so I guess this is really great. Yeah.
All right.
No, it's fine. I'm a professional rapper.
Yeah. But what we ended up on is we have a since you're on Fallout, post-apocalyptic,
Yeah.
we have a survivalist.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Where are they? Zoom?
No, they're here.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. We
Jesus.
asked them to be back at 5:30.
Oh my God. I feel like such a dick.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Well,
I'm
all
so
right.
happy we made it work and yeah. So,
This is awkward now.
is it
Yeah.
this right now?
Yeah, it's weird. Shout out to, where are we? Somewhere in the valley, right?
Burbank.
Or Burbank. Okay.
Where'd you come from?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, that's fine. All right, let's
Pretty
let's
rude.
wrap up this stream.
What are we talking? What is this? What is this? Diane Sawyer?
I was trying to wrap up the live stream, and then you went, "How are you?" All right, guys.
Come on.
If you want to see this episode, stay tuned. January 2026. These episodes will be out. Yeah. Also, if you are interested in taking classes at Sam Brown University, go to sambrownuniversity.com. We're starting classes also in January 2026. And I have sketch classes and stand-up classes starting then. All right. This was our first live stream. I feel like it went well. Get hyped for these episodes.
It didn't go well.
What?
I was here for the whole time. It's not good.
There was more before you, man. There was more
Well,
before
the
you.
part where I was,
Yeah.
not great. Needs improvement.
All
But
right, all
that's
right.
why I'm here.
Good notes.
See?
All right.
No, it was great. We loved it. Wait, what are the classes? Say the
I-
classes again.
I do sketch.
Okay.
I do a level 1 sketch or a 101 sketch that's based on structure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also starting a sketch 201 class, which is a collaboration class. And I do a stand-up class with my partner, Emily.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I also do a production class, but that won't be this session. That'll be in 2 months.
That's cool. I want to take that production class.
It's writing. It's sort of the idea is like, hey, let's make a shitty sketch, and it's sort of like pushing people out of the nest and being like, just make something.
That's great.
And let's like concentrate on the writing because it changes. You know.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
like when you write something and you're just like,
Sketch is just the script is just a blueprint
yeah,
to your vision on the screen.
yeah.
A vital blueprint, but nonetheless.
Sometimes it'll change once you start applying that blueprint, and your perspective on things will change.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you got to just edit
Edit.
it.
Andrew knows.
People are afraid to edit. They want these big oneers.
Yeah. Like, what's that show?
The studio?
The Studio.
No, but those are good. Those are professionally done, exciting oneers.
I don't know. Professionally, I don't know.
Oh, you like amateur stuff? You're
Yeah.
a pervert, dude. That's weird. Anyway.
I like my movies like I like my porno. Amateur.
Yeah. Movies, amateur movies, and okay.
And pornography, yes. All right.
Well, this is taking a turn for the worse.